Coach, obviously a couple weeks into fall camp, just kind of talk about the progression of the team, both the veterans and the new guys.
Well, I think first of all, our chemistry has been outstanding. The older guys have really brought along the young guys very well, kind of teaching them the style and the way that we do things. So that's worked out very, very well. An example yesterday, very, very offensive. Didn't do as well on the mound, but recently the pitchers have done a very, very good job keeping our hitters off balance. So we know it's there from both sides. We're seeing it. The exciting part is when we do it, get all three phases, the base running, defense, and hitting and pitching together, we're going to be a very, very good club. So we're excited about what we're seeing. Yesterday was just the offensive day, but we've had some really good pitching outings. Bell's healthy again, really throwing it well. Leone's doing a great job. Daly, a freshman, has been outstanding. Keegan Curtis, lots of pitching depth. Offensively, guys are doing a great job for us. Springer had a big day yesterday. We're getting some really good outfield play. Nate Pugh has been very good for us. So a lot of good things are happening from that, and we're progressing. We've still got about 3 weeks left, but we like where we're headed at this point.
Obviously working kind of toward the blood series when the guys actually get to kind of go up against each other. What do you kind of anticipate out of that blood series? You think there'll be a sweep, or you think it's going to go down to that final game?
I honestly hope it goes down to all five. I think we've got a lot of options that they're going to be able to choose from. Pretty much everybody's healthy at this point. Pitching wise, we just have Cater he's coming back from his Tommy John surgery. But other than that, everybody's been in pretty good shape. So they got plenty of options to go, and they get excited for that, and they're excited about the draft when that comes up here. We'll probably do that next week. But a lot of good things from that side of it. I think the competition will be there. And again, that's a good thing. We've tried to do that each and every day with practice, competing and putting some pressure on them, like game-like situations. So we're excited about that. That'll be October 27th, the 29th, 31st, and November 1st will be kind of our family day on that Sunday after the ball game. We'll get all the out-of-town people here, hopefully, as many as we can, and have a little picnic to kind of wind down at that point.
Coach, obviously quite the entertaining seventh inning yesterday between the Rangers and the Blue Jays. Kind of a lot of teachable moments. How are you going to use that for your team?
Yeah, there's no doubt. I mean, yesterday, just like what we ask our guys to do each and every day is just make the routine play. It started at shortstop. They boot that ball. Then they get the bunt play. We just worked on that yesterday. The exact play happened. Beltre makes a great throw. We just dropped the ball at third base. Now all of a sudden, don't look now, but we've created a big inning for ourselves, and we did that yesterday, and we dropped 2 of them. It's kind of baffling that you're a millionaire and the guy throws you a baseball and you just drop it. So a lot of good teaching moments. I think if we look at Dyson when he throws the ball to Batista for the big home run, the only spot he can't really throw that to, down and in on him, that's his swing plane, and put a great swing on it. So this is the greatest time, I think, to watch baseball, because it's, just a few games, throughout the week. We're seeing a lot of good things. You're seeing what pitching can do and keep you off balance. And but again, when you make a mistake, these great hitters are putting good swings on it. So been very exciting, at least right now, with the playoffs.
Final question. Obviously, ALCS is set. NLCS will be set tonight. Who's your pick to win the World Series?
Well, I'm going to go with 2 picks. I really, really would like the Royals to win. I'm very tight with their GM and assistant GM, Dayton Moore, and J.J. Bacola, but I'm about tired of seeing the GOAT with the Cubs. So I'm going to root for the Cubs and Royals World Series, and I'm going to go with the Cubs. I think Joe Maddon's done a great job with somebody else's people that Theo brought in. Those young guys are just energized, and but I think the great thing is the game is so popular right now in these series, and you see the crowds last night in Toronto and in Kansas City, and just what it's been in Wrigley and things. So great time for baseball, and this is the best time of the year. I hope we get a little cold weather, maybe a little snow flurry in Chicago, and but we'll see. We still got the Mets-Dodgers tonight to finish up, and it's been great baseball at this point, but again, you see what happens when you don't make the routine plays. Those big innings happen and changed the game again last night. So, but again, overall, the Warhawks are doing great. We're excited about what we see and what we're working through each and every day. Ben Jacobs, our strength coach, has done a super job, and a lot of good things are happening.